The Shelby Daytona Coupe is an American sports coupe loosely based on the famous Shelby Cobra, being a more advanced version for racing. The car was designed specifically to take on the Ferrari 250 GTO in GT class endurance racing, in relation to the Ford versus Ferrari rivalry. It's also one of three cars to have the name Daytona put onto it for a specific racing variant. Carroll Shelby was originally part of the project, which saw 6 cars built in 1965. Shelby, however, went to work on the GT40 project for the 24 Hours of Le Mans, still trying to beat Ferrari, this time in the prototype class. The Daytona was the car that let Shelby become the first American constructor to win a title on the international scene, winning the FIA International Championship for GT manufacturers. In 2014, the first Daytona became the first vehicle recorded under a U.S. federal program for documenting historically important national treasures. The Daytona was manufactured by Shelby American for the model years 1964 to 1965 in Venice, California, and Modena, Italy. It's a 2-door hardtop coupe with its engine in the front and rear-wheel drive. It has a 4.7-liter V8, a Ford 289 cubic inch. It has a 90-inch wheelbase, a length of 163.4 inches, a width of 67 inches, height of 46.5 inches, and a curb weight of just over a ton, 2,300 pounds. During the 1964 and 1965 seasons, Ford entered their 6 Daytonas in numerous races through the factory team Allen Man Racing. They also temporarily sold or leased to other racing teams like the Tricolor and Scuderia Filipinetti. It was a GT Division 3 car for cars with an engine over 2,000 cc displacement. They competed in various 500, 1,000, and 2,000 kilometer races and 12 and 24-hour races on the International Championship for GT Manufacturer Series. They raced at Le Mans, Daytona, Sebring, Imola, Reims, Spa, Goodwood, Alt Park, Circuito Piccolo del Madoni, I don't speak Italian, the Tour de France Automobile, I also don't speak French, also not that Tour de France, Eneron, I don't even know what language that is, Monza, and Nürburgring. In the first year, they finished second in the class by only 6 points to Ferrari. Events they competed in are as follows: the 1964 12 Hours of Sebring, winning the GT class and 4th overall, the 1964 12 Hours of Le Mans, winning the GT class and 4th overall, the 1964 RAC Taurus Trophy, winning GT, the 1965 24 Hours of Daytona, winning GT, the 1965 12 Hours of Sebring, winning GT, the 1965 Italian Grand Prix at Monza, winning GT, the 1965 Nürburgring 1,000 kilometer, winning GT, the 1965 12 Hours of Reims, winning GT and clinching the 1965 GT Championship, the 1965 Ennepegusa, winning GT, and in 1965 they had 25 land speed records at the Bonneville Salt Flats. Now, we'll be talking more about the Daytona and its opponent, the Ferrari 250 GTO, and the general Ford versus Ferrari rivalry when I do the video on that rivalry, though that will focus primarily on the GT40 and the Ferrari 330. I will be talking about the various other race cars, including the Daytona in more detail there. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, comment, tell me how much I suck at anything involving cars, because I do. And I'll catch y'all in the next video. Bye.